Hello, my name is Aryan Aziz and I am a student of Indian classical music. Almost a week ago, I gave myself this 180 days challenge of vocal transformation, and I thought to share it with more people like me who follow Indian classical music or any Indian music. This video is for anyone who is stuck at certain level of singing and don't know how to improve their vocals, how to strengthen their vocals, how to develop their low and high range, how to sing chromatic notes, how to make their pitch better, or any technique in Indian music. Or even if you do know like what to do and how to do, but you tend to procrastinate a lot like me, then don't worry, you are not alone in this. This is your opportunity to start it again from scratch with me. Take this challenge with me. I have already started it like a week and few days ago, but don't worry, I will share everything that I did in my practice till now since the day I took this challenge on me. But before that, hit that like and subscribe button so you get the notification the next time I upload the video. So I have divided these 180 days into 26 weeks. Technically it makes 25 weeks and 5 days, but 5 days does not make a week, but we still for our own convenience we're gonna call it 26 weeks. So the material and the duration of the practice will change by every passing week, and also the complexity. But before we start our first week's practice, there are few important things to keep in mind. So the very first thing is to find your own pitch or sa. If you are a beginner watching this video, I'm sorry, I'm not going to cover up the basic music theory in it. You can subscribe to my channel, and after I hit the 1000 subscribers, I will surely make a series from scratch specifically for beginners. And you can also share this video with your friends who are into music, learning music, music lovers. It might help them too. Coming back to the point, it is very important to find your own pitch or own sa on what you are going to practice. Mostly for male singers, it is either C, C sharp, D or D sharp, or even E. Depends on their vocal range. And for female singers, it is G sharp, A sharp, and sometimes B. Depends on their vocal range. Now, how do we find it? How do we find our own pitch or sa? It's very simple. Suppose you sing from C sharp, which means the first black key of middle octave, which also means sa or chadaj. If you sing from sa, you should be able to hit upper octaves pa or pancham or ma, which means madhyam. You should be able to hit that note very comfortably, like not putting any stress on your vocal cords. And same goes with the lower octave. You should be able to hit the lower pancham or the lower madhyam, the lower pa or ma. So if you are not able to hit, like if you sing from sa and you are not able to hit the upper octaves ma or pa, you might need to get 1 or 2 notes down. And if you are not able to hit the lower octaves pa or ma, you might need to get 1 or 2 notes up. And this is how you find it. Like you should be able to hit those notes very comfortably, like not putting any stress on your vocal cords. Keep that in your mind. Number 3, practice with tanpura. Yes, do not practice with harmonium or keys, because that works as support to understand the musical notes at the early stage of learning music. So you must leave it, otherwise you won't be able to understand the depth of the notes, the depth of the sur, or you won't be able to visualize notes or the swaras. So tanpura is must. So you can either use electronic tanpura, which looks like this. It's by Swarangani Digital. I bought this around 6,006 years ago. So I don't know the price right now. I'll put the link in the description. So you can either use this one or a manual tanpura, which is far more effective and a little expensive. So, but if you can't afford any of these, we have the third option. You can use an app. If you are an iOS user, which means if you have an iPhone, you can use iTabla Pro, which is the best app among all the other apps. And I use it personally, like when I have to, because you get tals and tanpura in the same app. So I use it to practice with tal sometimes. You can use that, or if you are an Android user, you can use iShala. Both of these apps are paid. So you will also be needing a Bluetooth speaker with it. Don't use earphones, please. I've seen some people using earphones with it. Like, use an Bluetooth speaker so you can hear yourself properly while practicing, so you can understand the sur, understand the depth of the sur. Please use an Bluetooth speaker with it. Let's move to the next point, which is pick yourself a good, quiet and a permanent space where you're going to practice. It's a psychological thing. When you practice or study in a particular space for every day, it helps you to build more focus. Like if you work out at home and if you work out in a gym, it gives you totally a different vibe, because gym has that kind of ambience around it. So make sure you create some sort of spiritual and motivational ambience around you wherever you're going to sit for practice. So keep that in your mind, that you give yourself that ambience. Coming to the most important point, which is consistency. Growth demands dedication, sacrifice, love, passion, and discipline towards your talent. It's not easy. It's not easy to sit in a room isolated and practice for hours and hours and hours while your friends are out there having fun. It's not easy. But so what? They are common people. They have common mindset, normal life. They don't even know their own talent. So they end up fitting anywhere they can. You have this talent for a reason. Okay? So respect your talent. And you don't have a normal life. So don't act like one. You are not normal. You are not. Be consistent. Don't skip your practice. Kill it. And the last point is, keep yourself healthy. Don't get sick. Don't let your body give you excuse to rest. Drink enough water to keep your voice hydrated, and keep your body and mind both healthy, because your voice is connected to both of them. Keep your mind focused, keep your body healthy.